working towards your billionaire plan. Sometimes it looks amazing as you know that all of the steps that you've put in forth has been set up by design, but you following that design sometimes is difficult. I take seriously my role as the captain of the Detroit Chat GPT Revolution as we built this billionaire in the making, Adriane Mayes, AI genius. It doesn't go without mistakes. Accountability is something that we all have a problem with. And at times we think that we can make our own choices. God designed each and every one of us. And if you don't believe in God, some higher power. But as I'm in downtown Detroit, Michigan, and I'm overlooking the Ambassador Bridge and the bridge that they're building to my right, when you're building a bridge, things are not perfect. They're not going to go as designed. And I can say that things don't go to design. But if you let go and let God and know that the accountability in time, it will happen in steps. That's how you build the billionaire mindset. The billionaire mindset is here. Yes, but it starts in your heart, your actions, and your accountability of what you decide to be the next thing. Adriane Mayes is going to win. Why? Because God decided so, not because of any other reason. I am a genius, not because I know more than anyone else. It's the genius of knowing that there are tools out here to help you get to the next steps of what you want to be, your design. But it's not on you. God made this thing called life on purpose, and I was talking about birds over the weekend, and these birds are flying around, showing me love, showing me support, and being misunderstood and unprotected has been something that is a consistent basis maybe a lot of people deal with. But if you look at the building of anything, it takes time. Time is something that we don't have any control over, man-made. But if you consistently go day in and day out, working towards your vision, working towards your goal, anything is possible. So the greatest thing I've understood about being a genius is not that I have the ability to set things up quickly and being able to be an engineer and get all these graduate certificates and show people, hey, Adriane Mayes did it. That's not what God wants. God wants us to learn from each and every situation. And what I didn't understand about this learning process is you can't take things into your own hands. So when you look at day money making AI win grants, real quick and easy grant, please go check out the video from yesterday. 30 seconds. It literally takes you 30 seconds to complete this grant. But take the time for yourself to understand that, it's hard. Sometimes, being a billionaire, you're going to have to make hard decisions. And you have to first get a hold of yourself and know that you are enough. God designed all of this beautiful world. Each piece, we are here in 2024, but we didn't know that this was going to be the design. He gave us grace. And I am thankful for my mother having an amazing child, Adriane Mayes, because again, if Nancy Mays and Daryl Mays didn't have Adriane Mayes, I wouldn't be here to be able to tell the story, to be able to do his work. And I can make excuses for where I am now in my situation, and any one of us can. But I choose to fight each and every day to not only become the billionaire, to help other people, and to understand that AI is an opportunity for you to kind of buy some of your time back with your family, your friends, not to have to be at the office for 12, 20 hours a day just because you want to be that millionaire. You can actually set it up with the right system, but the system is not in the Go High Level product or the Billie Jean step-by-step 10-day AI business program, or even Chris Luck's ambassador certification that I'm certified. But seriously, to share to the community, the great thing is I can have something to bring to the community. If someone has their hand up in regards to raising and understanding, you gotta get it. God is something that we don't even know. And the fear of winning is something that we have to just conquer one day at a time. What is a job to you? What is work to you? If money-making activities just means bringing home $10,000 after being a great, amazing ambassador, utilizing all the steps in social media, great job. But the impact that you can make if you keep going and you keep living and you just keep just trusting the plan, there's no way you know. I just marvel at all of the things that, and it's been crazy for me because in this marketing journey, this digital real estate journey, when you really get into it, it's really for you to grow and understand and to recollect, to be able to help other people not go through the same exact things that you went through. So how do you do that, Adriane May? Being state working towards mastery, not of just AI and being the captain of the Detroit Chat GPT Revolution. As I take that very, very honestly, shout out to Andrew Westrick. What up, though? As him in Washington, Adriane Mayes here in Detroit, every day we're accountable for the actions that we provide. But when you're here close to the water, in God's existence, where it all begins, this is something of a place of center. When you have habits that have held you for so long and you think you're amazing because you're a mortgage broker and you can do 6 tests in 3 days, or you want to go out and help someone else because you're a credit analyst and see someone's situation and you know how to handle things. No, the key thing about life is learning, building, empowering, and being that model so you can innovate and come up with new designs. As the building of the bridge here, that wasn't a design before, but when it actually happens, Detroiters and bridging the gap between not just Michigan and the international of Canada, bridging the gap with AI is just an opportunity that each one of us has as well. So I challenge you today to thank your creator, to get rid of those habits that are limiting you in regards to the best person that you can be, to be honest and truthful in your plights, and to be with people that treat you the way you want to be treated. Sometimes you look at sacrifices and sometimes you see that pain can be subsided. And I know I've heard a lot of people in the blackouts, when you close your eyes and think that you're doing things great and step by step, X plus Y doesn't equal Z. What you have to do, honestly, guys, I can give you all the steps. I can give you the deal.ai. I can tell you all the programs that's going to help me get there. But the programs, the action is what takes for change. Adriane Mayes, AI genius in downtown Detroit, Michigan. What up, though? We're going to make change. Ignore my hair today because, again, as you can see, it blowing in the wind and doing as it likes. But the key thing is learning, building, growing, and being the best Adriane Mayes for each and every person that is on my way, in my journey, in my life from this point forward. I know that I don't owe anyone anything, and neither do you. But the key thing you owe to yourself, just like this barge that's traveling here in the water, the key thing you owe to yourself is the opportunity. I've allowed alcohol and other things get in the way of progress that God wants for Adriane Mayes. But you have to get rid of those things that are limiting you into struggle, limiting you into owning it and designing the reality that you would like. Yes, money can accomplish a lot of things that you want to change, but when you get there, are you going to do the right things, make the right choices, the right steps? I remember going to Bablo Island here and coming down right in this area as it being the hub to the island to venture over and see the Canada, going over to Windsor. But guys, this bridge here, the Ambassador Bridge, is not just about the trucks trying to get over and transport goods to an international means. It's about bridging you, accepting you for everything that you've done. Some things are good, some things are bad, some things you have to let go. And Adriane Mayes knows that life will change when you decide to let go and let God. So Adriane Mayes and everyone here in Detroit, Michigan, global, been to the world, we have so much to do, but stop letting yourself get in the way. Because I know I have, and it's okay, because there's growth, there's change. But how do you change? How do you take in that beautiful vision that God has for you? You have to let go of those insecurities, those fears. You have to conquer your faith, your finance, your fitness, and you have to face every part of your life as God designed. Yes, it's not going to go as you want. And you got to let go of the fun things. You got to let them go. But when you do, throw them in the water and let it go. Because anything that limits you into God's design, Adriane Mayes is getting rid of. So the dependency on anything but this billionaire mindset, it's out of here. No hookahs, no any type of anything purifying this here, because it started that way, finished that way. The way that I could become the captain of the Detroit Chat GPT Revolution, when my niece came down to the loft last week and showed me what I needed to do, I tried to take things in my own hands. But now, as you all saw live, I've given that up. Woo! Nelly, you all better get in board. Take it in. Just go with the journey. Day 8. Thank you. Happy Mother's Day, Nancy Mays. I love you. And thank you, every single one of you. Please leave in the comments for something that you want to see in your life change. That is just taking everything in you to decide that you're amazing. That yes, you are a genius, and it's not just words. But how do you get there? One step at a time, giving yourself grace and knowing that you can win. Adriane Mayes, AI Genius. Hopefully you got some value from this video here today. And if so, please subscribe on the journey as taking the steps of the billionaire in the making plan. I'm doing it with you live in action. This is part of it. You don't just sit at your work, like at the computer for 20 hours like I did yesterday and just try to get all of your Go High Level working. Shout out to King Ra from India for helping out with Go High Level. Thank you at 1:30 in the morning. So set up your foundation. And if you want to go with someone that's going with you, I'm in the trenches with you. If you work with Adriane Mayes, it's about, of course, you have to have financial investment in yourself. But the key thing, guys, is taking it one day at a time. Yes, I'm single with no children, but being here is park here and seeing the children play and run and have fun. It's a beautiful thing. So take God's moments. Enjoy the journey as much as the destination. I'm going to end you with the affirmations. As these affirmations has gotten me through the tough times, anything is possible and I'll improve every day. Wealth and prosperity flow easily towards me. I love the journey as much as the destination. I embrace all challenges as opportunities for learning and growth, but trust God's plan. I have to work it. Fear is the enemy. Trust in God. Don't focus on the problem, but the solution which leads to success. All I can control is my effort and attitude every day, and I will always give my best. I am a happy person. I am a healthy person. I am blessed. I am loved. I will focus on what makes me feel good. Changing my mind is a strength, not a weakness. I can, I will, I must own it. I am genius. I don't make excuses. I make it happen. Everything is my fault. Positivity is my power. I do difficult things daily. I think like there is no bots. Success is my duty. Impact is my motivation. Kindness is my character. I am genius. Own it. Design your reality. Adriane Mayes, captain of the Detroit Chat GPT Revolution. Join now if you dare to compare to the best, because Adriane Mayes is going to the top. I can, I will, I must. Let's go, Detroit. What up, though? And let's go one day at a time. All of my supporters, drop in the comments. Let's go. I love you. When you take a moment for yourself and realize the design is not about you, it's all about what the end result, and give yourself an opportunity to see the beautiful design at the end. I can, I will, I must. Let's go and let God.